everybody. So today we're going to take a look at the Lego Star Wars Stormtrooper helmet. So this is set number 75276 and it has 647 pieces. So this set's been out actually for a while, and it also had two other helmets in the series. It had the TIE Fighter pilot and also Boba Fett's helmet as well. And so when these came out, I was going to get them immediately, and then a bunch of other sets kind of came out, and I ended up having to save for those instead and kind of put these on the back burner. So here it is all these months later, or weeks, or however long this has been out, and I'm glad I waited, because now, as of the making of this video, there's Black Friday sales going on, and Target had these on sale for $52, and Amazon had them on sale for $48, and so they're normally $60. So that was a great deal. So I went ahead and bought it on Amazon for $48, and thankfully I waited and got a good deal on it. On the back of the box here, we can see another angle of it, and it looks a little odd from this angle. I'm hoping it looks better in person than it does on the picture here. And then also there's just some dimensions in that middle photo, and then just some pictures of the Stormtrooper helmet instead. So the other helmets were on sale as well, but I don't know, I kind of wanted to do the Stormtrooper first because it's just the most iconic as far as helmets go, and I'm not even sure I'm going to get the other two helmets, but I thought I would at least start with this one. Anyway, let's take a look inside and see what the bags look like. Alright, so it looks like we have 5 bags, or 5 numbered bags here. There's no duplicates, or multiples, and so this isn't a big set. It shouldn't take very long to put together, but yeah, so it looks pretty straightforward. Here are the stickers that come with this set, and so hopefully these ones aren't going to be hard to align, and I heard you have to kind of put these close to the edge in order for it to match up with the mouthpiece. So I guess I'll wait and see how that's going to work out when I get to that point. So here is the instruction book, and on the first page here they just have a little bit of, they just kind of tell you a little bit about the Stormtrooper and how this one is based on, or this sculpture I should say, or this Lego set is based on the Empire Strikes Back. So yeah, and then everything else looks like a relatively straightforward build. It's one of those sets where you kind of build the core in the middle first, this kind of thing going on, and then you do side construction, and then you add each side on as you go. So it's kind of cool. They did the same thing with the Statue of Liberty and the Porg. I think Yoda's built the same way. So yeah, alright, well, I'm going to get started on this, and I'll show you what it looks like when it's all built. Alright, so real quick, I just wanted to show, I'm working on bag number 3, and it looks so weird where it's not put together. It looks kind of creepy, doesn't it? But anyway, I kind of like this whole side construction thing. It's kind of neat how you kind of build the sides and kind of put everything on. But anyway, I wanted to show this section here. So this is the part I was talking about with that sticker. So this is the corner of the mouth. So you want to make sure that you are putting the sticker right here, right up to the edge, so that that light gray or that dark gray right there matches with this piece, because that's actually a print, like you can see here, which is nice that is a printed piece. But yeah, you want to make sure that you put that sticker right kind of up in the corner and make it match so that it looks right. Otherwise you're going to have a weird gap there where you kind of see the white of the tile in there. So yeah, just a little heads up about that part. Alright, well, got the whole thing put together now, and I gotta say, this looks really good. It's another one of these sets that looks better in person than the box art, and I don't know why that is the case for some of these sets, but anyway, this went together pretty quick. I probably only took a couple hours. I'm a slow builder usually, but this turned out very nice, and it has some really cool building techniques. Just kind of some of the ways that some of this stuff goes together is kind of odd, but it's clever, and you know, especially this kind of area down here, the way you build all that up. The nose section here was kind of cool. These two pieces are actually on like they actually pivot, and then you kind of, you know, you push them down to get that angle, and then they kind of clip in. The whole section here kind of clicks in. And so yeah, that's kind of neat, and I don't know, just had a really good time putting this together actually, and I think it looks really good. I'm just kind of impressed with how they managed to kind of get the look of this, which, you know, isn't always easy doing the roundness of things. and kind of like the BB-8 set. I was kind of impressed how they did that. So let me show you the bottom real quick, because there's a couple of things of interest there. So looking at the bottom now, you can just kind of see, you know, you're not really supposed to look at the bottom, but you can just kind of see how it's open and everything right there. But interestingly enough, these little front round pieces right here, they just click in with a ball joint, and then that way they can kind of get the angle for this to fit in there, because you can kind of see that it's not exactly straight, so it's kind of neat how you do that. This mouth section is actually one of the last things you build. I'm not really liking how these two angled grill pieces are only connected by one stud right there, but they're kind of tucked in enough that I don't think you're really going to bump them for them to fall off. But yeah, sometimes when they do things with just one stud, it's kind of weird. There's the bottom. And yeah, and the stand is actually very nice. I'm actually very impressed with the way that turned out. It looks really good. And I also really like the plaque, the little Star Wars Stormtrooper plaque right there. So yeah, very cool set. I'm really glad I got this now. So yeah, it was on sale, and hopefully if you decide to get this set, it's still on sale. Target had a huge Lego sale the other day. I was in there, and just about everything on the aisle was on sale. It was really hard to resist myself from buying everything. It was just a lot of, you know, good deals, and I think Amazon's got a bunch. That's where I got this one, like I mentioned earlier. So yeah, if you're in line for a helmet set, or you've been kind of on the fence about getting one of these, you know, I think you should probably get one. It's pretty neat, especially now that they're on sale. I would say that, you know, the $60 price wasn't too bad for those, but getting it under $50 was even better. All right, well, that's it for this review. It's just a quick little review, because there's no moving parts or anything on it. But very cool set, very fun to build. All right, well, anyway, thank you so much for watching. I always appreciate your viewership, and if you'd like, please give it a like and a subscribe, and I will see you on the next video. Thanks again, and have a good one.